What are the surprising origins of famous subculture symbols? Imagine discovering that some symbols you see every day actually come from very different roots than what you think. Many icons of alternative music and underground scenes have stories that are quite unexpected. These symbols often started in one context and then got completely reinterpreted over time. For example, the skinhead look today is linked to hate groups, but it actually began in England during the late 1960s. The original skinheads took inspiration from the mods, who loved sharp fashion and minimal style, and from Jamaican music culture. They shaved their heads and loved black music, showing a different side of rebellion. It's a reminder that symbols can be hijacked and used for very different purposes by new groups. Another striking example is the swastika. This symbol was used for thousands of years across many civilizations to mean good luck and prosperity. It appeared on Coca-Cola bottles and military gear in the early 1900s, showing it was widely positive. But in the 1920s, the Nazi Party adopted it, claiming it represented their supposed ancient roots. Soon, the swastika became a symbol of hate and violence because of what the Nazis did. This shows how powerful and dangerous it can be when a symbol is taken and used to promote harmful ideologies. The word Gothic also has a surprising history. Long ago, the Goths were a Germanic tribe seen as enemies of the Roman Empire. They sacked Rome in 410 AD and later ruled parts of Europe. Over time, the word Gothic was used as an insult to describe medieval art and architecture as primitive and chaotic. But in the late 1970s and early 1980s, a new Gothic subculture emerged. They embraced the dark, mysterious look inspired by Gothic literature and bands like Joy Division and Bauhaus. The community turned the word from a negative label into a badge of artistic and emotional expression. These stories show that symbols and words in subcultures are not just random. They are part of a long history of meaning-making and transformation. When people adopt symbols like leather jackets, safety pins, or band patches, they are taking something old and giving it new life. They are also participating in a conversation about identity and resistance. The symbols of alternative music and underground scenes carry stories of change, rebellion, and sometimes even controversy. Recognizing where these symbols come from helps us see how creative and powerful subcultures really are. They constantly reshape cultural meaning to express who they are and what they stand for.